Now,
Ouch.
what did you do?
I got back into my spot. I have my background up again.
Yay. Well, I'm not streaming you, I'm just streaming myself. There we go. I'm just sending it around right now. So, yeah, do you have my stream up?
No.
Oh, at least I'm getting more followers on Twitter. Here we go. Alright, this is part 5. The Head. Also, everybody, was my previous work, if anybody can see that. The sword is finished. I changed it up quite a lot, and I actually added a few things. Added a gold here and there, but I actually might change that to steel. Just to change it up a little bit. And I still have to UV map the sword, so I can get the blade to look like how I want it to look, but it doesn't look that great right now, so enjoy that. I'm moving the chat over here. Did you get my thing, Legend?
I will in just a sec.
Okay. Anyway, to anybody there, anybody hearing, I'm gonna start.
Box. But it'll get there.
Yeah, it takes a while. I started from a box, Legend. This is what I got so far, and this That didn't bridge anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bridge all of this. Guy does. Now, from what he showed so far, he
between my old reference and my new
did something there. So I'm gonna have to add in probably some more edge loops here and there, but I'm gonna see what he does first.
much easier. So I import the new reference and match it to the blockout head, and in my that precision is very important on the head. So I'm double checking that I've got a match between my image planes by using.
I don't know how. I don't have it installed on my phone, McLeod, so
we start
I doubt it does.
Start with a cylinder.
I doubt OBS works on the phone anyway.
And give it 12 subdivisions on its axis and
but
2 subdivisions.
Maybe I can look up the stream
and then I'll delete
through
all
my
the
phone. Let me see.
Except for the top cap. So it's positioned over the eye in both the front and the side.
Oh.
And then I'll duplicate
Don't have to watch that video.
The mouth. And
the stupid video I had up earlier.
The basis for our head. So let's look at the mouth. I'm going to grab that inner ring of verts, and that's going to represent the outer edges of the lips. And then this outer ring is going to represent the shape of the laugh line and a lot of the animation points around the mouth.
Stop it!
And this topology is built with animation in mind. If you think about
What?
that wireframe we looked
How did I break your eardrums, Legend?
The 2 sets
No,
of radial
jeez,
muscles that we're
keep
creating.
it down.
Oh, here, I'll turn
voice
down
is
my
loud.
mic.
I'm gonna
How's
do
that?
these 2 sets of triangle edges.
Is that better?
So I'm left with that middle
Probably
edge.
better.
And then I'll use multi-cut.
I only just
up
turned
and
down
down.
on
So I'm
a
creating these
Discord a
straight
little
lines
bit because
from
it was
top
just
to
it was
bottom.
that loud.
Basically, I've got 3 rows of verts: the top lip, the middle of the lips, and the bottom lip. So now I want to start positioning these.
So
This
I can't do it
second
from my
row
phone.
is very close to the center. I need to move it in. And on the
Alright,
top
I'm
lip,
gonna
that
see what
vert
he's doing.
set
I completely missed what he's doing.
They're going to be the basis for our under, and I'm going to place it over the eye, import the image plane, created it based on the previous reference. This will make matching the scale between my old reference and my new reference much easier. So I
Here,
import
I'm gonna
the new
move this over here
reference
so I
and
can
match
see.
it to the blockout head. And in Maya 2015, I can just use my move, rotate, and scale tools to do this. And I'll switch the side view camera to a right view and import the image plane. I mentioned with the image planes that precision is very important on the head, so I'm double checking that I've got a match between my image planes by using polygon planes to just create comparison points. Now once that's handled, we start modeling, and I will start with a cylinder, and I'm going to place it over the eye and give it 12 subdivisions on its axis and 2 subdivisions on its cap.
Okay, so he starts with the eye. Let's do that. Oh, I stopped the music, sorry.
motion over the eye and look for visions on its cap, and then I'll delete all the faces except for the top cap.
Okay, so he deletes all the faces. One right over the mouth.
And these two cylinder caps are going to be the base.
Except his are a bit smaller, so... Those lips. Right. Now, wolf's mouths can stretch. Did you know that, Legend?
Mm-hmm.
Their lips can stretch quite far because their lips are not 100% anchored down into their jaw, like ours are. Even they can't really, but they can't really move around their hips because of the lack of the muscle structure.
creating right now. Okay.
Alright, he deletes half the mouth. This is gonna be a lot of fun to do. Alright. Now the mouth is sort of angled. Like, holy jeez, I'm gonna have to add quite a lot because he has such a huge mouth. So I'm gonna be focusing on the whole lip area. Now I get what he's doing. Basically, the whole lip area stretches that far back, but I have to make vertices for every bit. Alright, so we've got to make something else. I'm trying to think here. He cuts it in half.
posture. And then I'm going to look at the lips in the
How did he do that?
bottom sits of the lip, the multi we're creating right now.
Okay, so he gets rid of these faces, these edges here. There we go.
Okay, for the lips, I'm going to get rid of these two sets of triangle edges, so I'm left with that middle edge. And then I'll use multi-cut.
Okay, and he uses multi-cut. What is that?
That would be my dad.
Is that a chainsaw?
I have no idea. I'm even gonna look. So much I don't know. Yeah.
That is a
Unfortunately, he's
chainsaw.
deciding to do it in the garage, which is right directly under.
That's a chainsaw. That broke the silence.
Right under my room, right? Right under my room. Seriously.
Yeah, I can imagine how annoying that will be. My room was right under my old room when I was a kid was right under was right on top of my dad's old parents' garage, and so was my brother's room, and we'd always hear whenever our parents get home and like, oh shit, get stuff ready to go. We gotta get all the things done right now. That's how it was. Shout out, Junior. I do not give out subs, and so I've seen you here before, but I don't give out subs. So, yeah. I don't need a new mediator for somebody who watches this chat. Okay, so it goes right about there. I'm gonna have to add in a lot of edge loops. You know what, I'm just going to add in some in the middle. Alright, we got half the mouth going.
That's good.
Mind you, this is only his lips. That's what this guy started on, so basically starting on right there. Alright, let's use multi-cut. I forgot to tell my disclaimer. This music is not owned by me in any way. This belongs to somebody else. I don't know who it's by the various artists, and all that stuff. I forgot to say that. Just want a backing up challenge.
This vert comes forward, it's right on the corner of the nose, and that'll help guide me. Now there's set, and in the side view you can see how close they are together. Make sure you have that kind of relationship between the first and the second. Here you have this outer. Now I can start to match. I'll generally position those vert inwards towards the
I just wish we'd stop.
I can still hear it.
I know.
It sounds like he's murdering a moose down there.
No, he's not. Noble. I don't know what he's doing, but he must be doing this. I don't know. Maybe he's checking the chainsaw.
That's what it sounds like on my end. It just sounds funny to me, okay?
Yeah, well, I think you're a little bit sick on the other hand, too.
You're sick, too.
I want a picture of this thing.
It actually is quite fun to handle a chainsaw sometimes.
Come on!
Oh god, it just sounds so funny to me. It just sounds so funny.
I'm like, oh my gosh, not again.
Oh, he screwed me up.
Nice job, Agent.
Yeah, I took down a tree with myself with a chainsaw before pro skills. It just sounds so funny. Okay. Back to work.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, you know, you're not okay, but are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Every time we shut up, there's the noise!
Please!
Please! I'm trying to do work here!
Oh
It's still going! It's really...
I'm getting a little bit irritated right now. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, it's like, you won't care. Oh my gosh.
Every time we stop talking, we hear it! I don't know if the live stream can hear it, but I can.
Probably. If you can't hear it live stream, I'm sorry.
If anybody can hear
I
it
have
in
no
this live...
control over these two.
Not recording. This is live.
I know. But you can always turn audio on my end down. Oh my god.
I still think it's funny, so I'm not gonna bother.
He.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my god. Now leave it off! Oh my gosh, please just don't pick that thing up again. I hope he doesn't pick it up again.
Okay. Right, now I gotta get these lips just right. Because I've added a whole nother set of edges here that'll help. Do you know back then in the olden days of Japan, women weren't allowed really much to do anything
Oh yeah.
except for do very little things. It was actually there were a few women samurai, but that was a rarity back then. Now, for a wolf lip, it doesn't really always come all the way down. So the top part is usually down over the bottom. Hey, Legend, take a look. Does this look like a canine mouth to you?
Hang on, I'll look at a sec.
Gotta wait for it.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah. Looks pretty good.
Okay, good. It's not straight. Well, it's straight. It's too straight. It's a little curved. For my pictures, for most pictures I see. Because eventually I'm going to start animating this character once I'm done building him from scratch.
Noble, I swear, don't.
I know. It was funny at first.
Funny while it was there, but now it's like, don't do it again.
Now for Wolf Lips, I can actually animate him talking. When he talks, I'm going to have to find an audio clip where he talks, and it's going to be really fun to animate. Well, it's going to be really hard, but it's going to be really cool animating his whole mouth. Once I get to that level.
And I'll switch to my smooth proxy mode. I'll hit 3, make a few adjustments to the mouth, and then it's going to be time to move on to the eyes. We'll start with the inner.
Alright, so he moves on to the eyes.
It's going to match the edges
Need to pull up a reference. Something like that, so. That's where the iris is.
Oh my gosh.
What now?
I'm not bothering.
For Wolf's eyes, the eyes are not 100% on the side of the head, if you wanted to know. Actually, I think it'd be better to rotate this whole object. Are you getting off?
Yeah, I think so, because there's a lot going on and it's just going to keep going, so it probably would be better if I just...
Well, honestly, I think it's actually funny, because you're providing a bit of entertainment between the boring moments.
For you, not for me. Or maybe even for the live streamers, I don't know.
Actually, yes, for the live stream, mostly. I don't know how this guy bulges the eyes out. I'll have to figure that out later.
But yeah, I probably should be going for now.
Alright.
You're doing a good job.
Still have a long, long way to go because this is just the beginning.
I know. I guess I'll see ya.
Bye, Legend. Everybody say bye to Legend in the stream. Legend, watch it.
Toodles.
I wonder who else is still watching.
There. And then the lower verts, I'll just move forward a little bit. I'll hit 3 to smooth the eye the same way that I did the mouth, and then I'll grab the edges around the eye and use my crease tool to crease them, and that'll give me a sharper shape, and I'll just tweak that. Just smooth the eye the same way that I did the mouth, and then I'll grab the edges around the eye.
Alright, so he does this. It's this crease tool. Hello, Agent. You matter, and you're all that matters in this stream. No, you don't. You don't. I'm just kidding.
Close around the eye using that a little bit. And now I'm gonna tape and I'll just tweak that.
Alright, I gotta use that again. So. Alright,
Hide it
what else does he do?
back into the skin of the face. This line is pretty easy to find in your reference. It's that dark line that overlaps the top of the eyeball. The bottom part, not so important. And now for the nose, I'll make another cylinder. I'll tilt it up same way I did before. This one is going to have 8 subdivision axes.
Okay, so
place it around
works on the nose now.
on the nose in the front view, and we want to make sure that it matches up to the outside edge of the nostril. And
in music, you're basically having a conversation. There's a question, there's an answer.
I'm gonna move that because I don't need it anymore. Oh. The Cloud, come back! Please, I'm sorry. I was only joking. It's starting to look like a nose. There we go. Looks like that. Wolf nose is a bit rounded from the side. Now the hard part of the nose is to get these indentations and the actual nose holes to appear. That'll be hard. That's what I think.
Around the nose and you here I'll add a point to this part of the nose that meet. Now I'll grab these edges on the bulb of the nose and I'll connect them. Now we've turned that area into some quads, and it's also defining more of these together. Right now I'll grab these edges and add some volume to the bulb of the nose, and I'll settle those. So then I'll pull this middle set of
It's looking like a nose. Now I just got to get the nose holes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta add in a couple more frames. For a couple more edge loops. Unfortunately, it doesn't like me on that one, so I'm gonna have to use my multi-cut tool to do it. Alright. Gotta get rid of the ones I don't need. For the ones I need. I want to use my multi-cut tool and fix this. Right. Now the intonation of the nose is going to be really difficult because I'm going to have to guess for a lot of it. Alright, let's see what happens when I grab these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in another layer. There we go. Okay, that's something. Now let's make it something else. Yes, I'm having a bit of fun, Noble. I am Noble. And I am having a bit of fun. Why did I answer? I was reading... I was reading the middle of your text while I was answering your questions. And it was still in my head, so... that works. There we go, that's the nose hole. Nose holes. So, alright, so we gotta get... I want to get those indentations up the nose. Alright, this is going to be hard, so I'm going to have to add in all new edge loops. So let's add in edge loops. Both sides. Not quite what I wanted. with the nose. Hey, McCloud, how's this look for a nose? Right, there's still one more indentation I have to get. It's that little curve that goes up around the nose. It goes right here. So I'm gonna go into edge mode and work with that. I might actually have to add another edge loop. Also, these edges are off. Actually, it's the vectors that are off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add in a whole new edge loop. You suppose? Yeah. Let's save my work and I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Oh, let's try that. Oh, yay! There we go. It's supposed to be a bit further back, so somewhere around there. Oh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my edge with my multi-cut. see how that works. That actually works. Yeah, that works. Might have to fix some things though. Much better. Right, now I gotta do it to the other side. Unless, no, actually I have a cheating way. Let's take the half the faces here. See how that works. Alright, special edit. There we go. Yeah, that works, but I gotta fix something. No! Yeah, that's an issue, so I'm gonna have to go back and combine those. And I have to bridge them. No! Oh, crap. That's my alarm! Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in. Yay! It worked! That worked! Yay! It's all merged! It looks good! Alright, any other last touch-ups besides that one area? see actual wolf nose. Yeah, it looks pretty good. He has a pretty big nose. Alright, now let's see what else this guy does after the nose. I've finished the nose as far as I'm concerned. It's done.
The interior edges and connect in such a way that I can pieces here. And now I can add some volume to all the nose. And just slide down the bottom part. Pull that forward. Now the shape of the nose is really starting to take it. I'll also make this connection down in the corner here. It's so deeper than the bottom of the nose. Inset a face on the corner there. And I'll start to position.
I'm halfway done, it looks like, based off this video.
Extrude it up and inwards to create the negative space that I need. And now comes the fun part, combining and blending these different areas.
Okay, so I gotta merge these all now. So the hard part is getting that eye to work because I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Oh, that works. Never mind. How did I duplicate this? Special duplicate. There we go. So I'm going to move this out just a little bit. And now I'm going to combine... No, I'm not going to extrude them. I'm going to combine them. Those. There we go. And while I'm at it, I'm going to mess with his mouth just a little bit. Alright. Special duplicate. That didn't do anything. Just having an issue with that eye.
Now comes the fun part, combining and blending these different areas together. So I'll start with...
Oh, he does a special thing. He combines them. Let's see how he does that. Still doesn't work. I don't know what I did, but I did something wrong. Here, I'm gonna save this on a different file, see if I can fix it. Let's go back to the older one. There's the nose. Now there's the eye. And there's the mouth. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure something out how to fix this. Copy. That's the old one. Delete that one. That's the new one. Yeah, that's the new one. I can tell. Turn this off. Sometimes I goof up, but that's why I save. Why is that in a group? I don't know why. Alright. Gonna have to do this the hard way. let's try and mirror that. So I'm gonna save this. Backwards. Damn it! Let's see if I can mess with the settings a bit. Not even close. Alright, let's see if I can find a video how to mirror.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red.
Hey everybody, Mr. H here. Today I want to talk about working with duplicating objects across the y-axis or mirroring them. So let's take a look at this first shape right here. Let's say we're trying to duplicate this over to the negative side of the x-axis. So I'm going to delete this half right here. I'm going to take this object here, I'm going to go up to Edit and then go down to the options for Duplicate Special. Okay. I'll choose Instance right here, and I'm going to make sure that the first box under Scale is set to -1. And then I'm just going to hit Apply. Okay. Now, what you want to happen is you want your model to be right on the y-axis, and you want the two pieces to actually meet. You want the edges of those two pieces to touch. Okay, so how do we fix this? Well, the first thing is we'll take this duplicated object and we'll delete it. I'm going to go to this object right here. I'm just going to press F to frame it. And what I want to do is I want to take all these vertices right here and scale them so that they're in a straight line. Okay, so I'll right click, go to Vertex, I'll select all these vertices,
Yeah, I'm
press
tired.
R for my scale tool, and I'll use the red box and I'll just scale these together. Now I'm going to stop when this yellow box is right on top of the blue box. Now I have a straight line. I'm going to go back to object mode, and if I hit W, you can see that the pivot point for the edge right is moving. So I'm going to press the home key, or if you want, you can hold down the D key, and that will allow you to adjust the pivot point. So I'm going to need to hold down D as in dog, and then hold down V as in vertex in order to snap this to that vertex right here. If I just hold down D and try and eyeball this, okay, so I'll just try and eyeball it. I'll let go of the mouse, let go, and then if you cross the D that. Now I'm going to go back to object mode, and if I hit W, you can see that the pivot point for the object is actually not on this edge right here. And in order for us to duplicate this across the x-axis, have these two pieces meet right on the edge of the object, I'm going to have to move the pivot point. Okay, so I'm going to press the home key, or if you want, you can hold down the D key, and that will allow you to adjust the pivot point. So I'm going to need to hold down D as in dog, and then hold down V as in vertex in order to snap this to that vertex right here. If I just hold down D and try and eyeball this, okay, so I'll just try and eyeball it. I'll let go of the mouse, let go of the D key, zoom in right here. You can see it's not exactly right on this line, and that's what we need. So again, you hold down the D key and then hold down V, and then you can drag and snap that to the edge. So now what I want to do is I want to actually put this object right on the y-axis. You don't have to do this, but it's good practice to put it right on that y-axis. So I'm going to hold down X, snap it to the grid right there. So now we have our pivot point right on this edge here, and we have the object right on the y-axis. So everything's kind of lined up. So now I'll go to Edit, Duplicate Special, and now it duplicates, and the two pieces, there's a perfect, they meet right here in the middle perfectly. If you are done with the object, let's say you want to merge the two together, the two objects together, you would select both objects, you'd click up here on Combine, you combine the two objects, and then you right click, go to Vertex, select all the vertices right through the middle here. Now, if you're just beginning at this and you want to make sure your vertices are getting merged, you'd want to go up to Display and then Heads Up Display and then go down to Poly Count. Okay. So over here, look at this number right here as I select 32 vertices right there. And now I want to merge the vertices together. Okay. So I'm going to go up to Edit Mesh and I'll go down to...
This is making me mad!
Now, look over here at this number. It went from 32 to 16. That means I successfully merged those vertices. So, I'll let you figure that out on your own. You have a gap in the model. And so
Already solved that one. Maybe it's the pivot point. All it does is duplicate it. Oh, wait. Did it? Yeah, it did it upside down, so let's see. Alright, it did duplicate it, but in a really stupid fashion. So I'm gonna have to spend a while adjusting that until it lines up. Oh yeah, I forgot one other thing. I was supposed to pull those top parts back. I'll worry about that later. There we go. Alright, let's see the attribute editor. And get it down to the nearest degree. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly off. Alright, let's go in the views. There we go, that's pretty close. Alright, let's do some Facebook. There we go, that's all combined. Now let's see what the guy does.
Nose and mouth. I move the mouth out of the way. And then I want to look at the topology on the nose. I use 3 verts to just 2 verts on the mouth side. So I'm going to cut a new set of edges in here using a multi-cut. And that'll become the full trim. I can merge these verts together. So far, so good. I'll cut another row horizontally across the top of the nose. And I'll subdivide it in such a way that I can basically add it. Snap that new vert that I just added to the edge of the nose, and now I can extrude straight out. This is going to be the fold that really helps us to define the line. So you see what I'm doing basically. I'll continue that line downward by completing the fold.
Alright, he starts connecting them.
And I'll subdivide it in such a way that I'm basically adding a whole other row. And I can snap that new vert that I just added to the edge of the nose, merge these verts together. So far, so good. I'll cut another row horizontally across the top of the mouth, and I'll subdivide it in such a way that I'm basically adding a whole.
Alright, so yeah, so he makes a whole new row here. So how do I do that?
Another row together. So far, so good. I'll cut another row horizontally across the top of the mouth, and I'll subdivide it in such a way that I'm basically adding a whole nother row up there. And I can snap that new vert that I just added to the edge of the nose, and now I can extrude straight out from the corner of the nose there. This is going to be the fold that
Alright,
really
so I
helps
gotta
us to define the
start
laugh line. So
linking
you
up
see
the
I'm taking
nose.
time to place it very carefully. I'll
There we go. Oh crap, that didn't work. Alright, so I can only go to the back of the nose. Ugh, I'm thinking about taking a break here because this is taking hours. Weird vert. Screw these up. Oh, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell? What's going on here? Yeah, I think I'm done for today. So anyway, yeah, I'm done for right now. I'm gonna take a break. Anyway, that's the end of my stream, so bye everybody.